Hey, what's going on, guys? Raymond here, also known as Raymond Cycle on Instagram and JDM Overdose on YouTube. Check it out. And today I got a quick video overviewing my new chassis, the Team Drift Pigeons YD2 conversion. Hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment if you want to see more, and tell me also what else you want to see more from this channel. Thanks, guys, and hope you guys enjoy the video. So here it is, guys, my new chassis, the Team Drift Pigeons YD2 conversion prototype. Some nice things about this chassis. Probably first thing you see here is integrated front bumper. A lot of the guys don't run front bumpers anymore, and don't even run posts coming from the front. If you're really competitive, you're probably running your posts over here just to try and move as much weight back as possible, and also make it lightweight, which is why they just got rid of this and made their like integrated front bumper. You'll see the motor position and the battery position. That's probably one of the more important things about it. It's similar to how the new MC1 is now. So right now I got the motor position as high up as possible, and we're also talking about getting a motor mount to be able to put the motor position all the way over here, over the rear shock tower. See a lot of guys in Japan doing that, so kind of get worked on that. It's just a prototype, so we haven't got a good battery tray yet. They're coming out with the adjustable battery tray for smaller batteries like mine. So this is what the bottom of the chassis plate looks like. The design is made to have a lot of twist in the rear, but without a lot of the bend in the chassis. So you got the front brace here connected all the way to this mount here, and that makes the front half of the chassis really rigid, and the chassis in the back actually flexes real nicely. Here's a demonstration. This is what the flex looks like, and then the twist. It's got a good amount of twist. You can really feel it when taking big corners. But we're also gonna talk about making a bracket to connect the rear trans to the mount here, just to have an option to get rid of that flex right there. You guys might recognize this front end because it's actually, I pulled it off my old chassis, the RR or the S-Trans reverse chassis. Yeah, that chassis is decommissioned down to get this chassis running. So the front feels really similar to how it was on the other car. I mean, because it's the same parts, so it should. But in the rear now, it might be hard to see, but I'm now running the Yokomo rear active tow kit instead of my RWD active tow kit I had in the rear. I'm also currently just using the... Sorry, ignore all the wiring, it's ugly as hell. But right now I'm just using the regular Yokomo ESC mount, but I want to eventually change it to find something lighter. And also for the mount for the active tow arms, I cut a diffuser and just use the parts that the ball ends go into. And because I am running the RR transmission reversed, I have to add the extra idler gear here to make the motor direction normal and get the torque going in the right direction also. Electronics, I'm currently running the RWD RS ST. The only problem I have with it is just that I have to have a computer to be able to tune it. And I have a computer at home, but I broke my USB. So now the settings on it are too high for how I want it. And that's why I have a lot of wobble right now. I'm just trying to get that fixed. Motor, I got the RWD Absolute 1 13.5T. I've always ran 10.5 before, but this is my first time running a 13.5, and I wish I switched to 13.5 a lot sooner. The rear wheel speed that you get from this is just a lot more controllable, so much more smoother, and like you get a lot more traction overall. And for gyro, I wanted to run the Futaba GYD 550, but unfortunately I had to update my receiver through my transmitter, the Futaba 7PX, but I don't have a SD card reader on me, in Vegas, so I have to go get one, and I haven't got one yet. I just need to get around to that. So right now I'm just running the Yokomo V4 gyro, and it gets the job done, but it could be better. ESC is the RPX2 Yokomo with the RWD battery. And for shocks, I'm still running the exact same shocks that I was running in my old flipped S-Trans chassis. So it still feels pretty similar going around the track. So here's the front end with the full RWD kit, front conversion on it, shock tower, everything, knuckles, and lower arm is just sitting in the middle, spaced out evenly on both sides. RWD springs with the spring retainers. So for the slide rack, got about 4 degrees on the slide rack side. I'll also space it up on the knuckle side about 1 degree. I'm sorry, about a millimeter. This kind of angle I'm getting right now. I do have the trailing wheel set so it toes out on rebound, so that it helps grip the car around the turn better. Rear camber, I have it set to about 5 degrees right now. For hard surfaces, I've been running about 3 to 5 degrees on hard surfaces, and probably about 5 to 7 on surfaces like carpet. So I'm also running a extra idler gear because I have a RR transmission reversed to a S position. So I need to get the motor direction running normally, so I had to add the extra gear so the motor direction is normal and it gets the torque moving in the right direction. These body posts I made myself using like the ball cups you use for your bottom of your knuckle, spaced up with the magnet just screwed in. It's got like a threaded spacer here with threads coming out of it also. I made this to try and get rid of all the weight up here, the bumper, and try and move more weight back. So that's why I put them up here. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. This chassis is probably going to be out later 2021, even better than how it is right now, since it's just a prototype and we're making a lot of improvements to it. So hope you guys look forward to that. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out my merch at jdmoverdose.com, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks guys.